Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. We have a winter storm that's approaching that will be impacting the Philadelphia metro and especially points to the south. New York City metro, you get a glancing blow in the interior. This is not a big deal for you at all, but it's still going to impact a large area of the region with accumulating snowfall in the evening rush hour, which is why we're going to be doing a live coverage from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. as we watch the evolution of the storm and make sure that everything takes place and evolves as expected. So I hope to see you there. Now, let's take a look at our observations. Currently, right now, we have high pressure in control. Clouds are increasing with temperatures ranging from the upper teens to lower 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s in your suburbs, upper 20s to lower 30s in your urban areas. Notice the winds are pretty much light and variable. On the latest radar and surface map from WeatherTap, this precipitation shield is rather robust and it is growing and is trying to push northward. Now, right now, any type of radar signal you see over Pennsylvania or around the Delmarva Peninsula is basically virga, which is basically precipitation falling from the clouds but evaporating before reaching the ground because of the dry air that is in place. This will gradually give way, and by this afternoon, after 3 p.m., you'll start to see snow showers break out around southern New Jersey, and then that will push northward by 5 p.m., central New Jersey and the Philadelphia metro, 7 p.m. around the New York City metro, and over the interior after 9 p.m. Again, we're not expecting much up there, but just so you know, in case you run into a few snow showers and flurries. When you take a look at the infrared satellite picture, clearly pretty strong lifting here with our cloud tops getting colder as we head back to the southwest. This is all driven by what we call isotropic lifting. This isn't a strong storm, but because warm air is trying to push over cold air, well, that leads to lifting and that leads to precipitation. This little shortwave, a disturbance that is marching its way through, will continue to enhance that lifting as it passes to our south with some periods of light to moderate snow. So this is what we're expecting with our storm. For zone one, which is your northern interior, Connecticut, northern New Jersey, we're not looking for much here. Trace to 1 inch, not really that big of a deal. Just to north of New York City, back down through Allentown, 1 or 2 inches. The further south you are, the more likely you'll exceed that 1 inch mark. Again, very light snow. This isn't a heavy burst or anything of that nature. Very light snow taking place later in the evening. As we head towards central New Jersey, we're talking about Trenton, we're talking about King of Prussia to north of Philadelphia, southern portions of Long Island. Again, the further north you are, the lower your snowfall total. So around 2 inches around Long Island. You could easily push over 3 inches in Monmouth County, for example. As you head down towards Lakewood, more likely to see 4 inches. And then in zone four, this is where we're going to start snow early and it's going to last the longest, where we're looking at 4 to 8 inches of snow. Now, most of these locations are going to be right around 4 inches. So 4 or 5 inches. We're talking about Philadelphia, Wilmington, Toms River, Atlantic City, Ocean City. However, there will be some bursts of heavier snow and what we call mesoscale banding, which can push snowfall totals up to 6 or 8 inches. And that looks like a pretty good bet around, let's say, Vinland. You can see that around Wildwood, Cape May, portions of Delaware, around Dover. So there will be that heavier burst here and there. Not everyone's going to see 8 inches, but I think the base will be 4 or 5 inches, and in a few areas where we push up into that 6 to 8 inch range, depending on where the mesoscale banding sets up this evening. So that is the general idea of this forecast. Now let's take a look at the rest of the forecast going forward. So for today, it's going to be increasing clouds, generally quiet for today with high temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 30s along the coast. For tonight into tomorrow, our snow moves through. It will clear out by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. Most of this will be done with just a few lingering snow showers here and there, with low temperatures in the lower to mid 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast. So clearly cold enough for snow. By tomorrow afternoon, skies somewhat clear. We'll get some broken clouds here and there. It will be dry, but high temperatures will be in the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, mid to upper 30s along the coast. And that will basically set up the event for our next precipitation that will move through towards Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Most of this is rain for the region, but for your northern interior, could see a brief period of snow, sleet, and freezing rain, changing over to rain. A dusting to an inch of snow and sleet will be possible before the change over to rain. Your low temperatures are basically Wednesday's high temperatures, ranging from the lower to mid 30s over the northern interior and mid to upper 30s along the coast. The rain will exit by the late morning hours. In the afternoon, we'll have a few lingering showers here and there, but generally starting to dry out, with high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 40s over the northern interior, upper 40s to lower 50s in the New York City metro, and lower to mid 50s in the Philadelphia metro. On Friday, it's quiet. High pressure is in control, tranquil conditions, colder, with low temperatures ranging from the upper teens to lower 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast. By the afternoon hours, look for high temperatures to rebound into the upper 20s to lower 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 30s along the coast. On Saturday, high pressure begins to depart with increasing cloud cover throughout the day. Look for low temperatures in the upper teens to lower 20s over the northern interior, mid 20s along the coast. High temperatures will rebound into the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. By the evening hours, we'll get more precipitation coming in with periods of rain. We might see a start of snow and sleet for the northern interior, but I think this might be a little bit overdone. But the overall theme is that for the I-95 corridor, this will be rain once again, and that continues on through Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon. As you can see, everyone goes over to rain for Sunday, with temperatures constantly rising. So your low temperatures on Sunday will be basically Saturday's high temperatures, ranging from the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, lower to mid 40s along the coast. Sunday's high temperatures will be in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, lower to mid 50s in the New York City metro, and upper 50s, maybe even a few lower 60s in the Philadelphia metro. But don't get too used to it, because this is an Arctic cold front. And behind this Arctic cold front, temperatures will crash, winds will shift to the northwest around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and there will be a threat for a few snow flurries, as our temperatures will fall off into the single digits over the northern interior, mid-teens along the coast. High temperatures will only be in the mid to upper teens over the northern interior, lower to mid 20s along the coast. So one heck of a drop, and that's kind of going to be the theme all the way into early March, where we get these roller coaster of very warm, very cold, unfortunately. So on Tuesday, high pressure will be in control, quiet, but still a bit chilly out there, still cold. You're going to need a good heavy coat for early next week, with low temperatures in the single digits over the interior, lower teens along the coast, high temperatures in the upper teens to lower 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast. So that is your forecast for today. Just a reminder again, we'll have our live coverage starting at 5, continuing on 10, for more details on this storm, including some technical analysis and learning why the models are doing what they're doing. Definitely check out Premium Consulting Membership, only $15 a month, which is always very helpful, because after all, you don't want to know just what is going on, but why is it going on? At the very least, you would sound pretty smart at parties, right? So in the meantime, stay safe out there.